Hi, welcome back to Ask the Oracle channel. My name is Devina, and today I am going to be giving some oracle messages for the collective or individuals that clicked on this video. Depending on whatever the heading is, I haven't done a reading yet. I don't know. We're going with it today. And ironically, I found the pyramid spread that I used to do readings when I first started the channel. And so what we're going to cover with the pyramid is the present, passing out what you just went through. It's leaving how others may see you at this time, how you're seeing yourself, your immediate future, the heart of your difficulty or the matter, you know, your hopes, your fears, your hidden unconscious. And 9 is the direction of what you want to focus on to get what you want. And 10 is the possible outcome based on the energies that I am pulling on today and what you're doing and not doing. Okay, guys? All right. So, oh, here we go. I've moved so much around that I'm always hiding stuff from myself. But hey, I had a really great, I've been having like some crazy synchronistic stuff with numbers, like non-stop. It's been going on. Like, it's intense. Now it's every day. Like this number thing that started, I want to say in June, or maybe before June of last year in 2024, but now it's July of 2025 and it's still happening. It's still happening. I'm going to put pictures to show you that every time I see this number, which not every time, but a lot of the times I take pictures. It's too crazy. I found out what it means, and that's a good thing. So let's find out. Number 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh. So number 1 is the present situation is 5 of Wands. What's leaving is maybe you just celebrated a gathering. You went somewhere and you had like a circle of friends, or maybe you went to a really cool sacred site. This one's based in the Isle of Lewis and near the Standing Stones. It's the 3 of Cups. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna keep pulling. I might speed through this, you know. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. Ooh, we had some flippers here. I'm using the Around the World Tarot deck. 3 is how others see you. Oh, whoa. This is the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Now, this one's interesting because this one is about, you know, 2 of Cups is usually about choice and partnerships, relationships. It doesn't have to be romance, but it can be. And so on the Rider-Waite deck, it shows a couple handing each other their cup. On this one is where there's 2 souls who are aligned or destined to meet based on, you know, choices. Nothing is set in stone. You have to align with that if that's something you want. But this represents a couple who are carrying their cup, metaphorically speaking, and they've been doing it for quite a long time. And yeah, so that is what your choices. Maybe some of you people are thinking about your partnerships and wondering, are you single? Are you divorced? Are you in a relationship? Or maybe you're wondering about that, because this is what I have these 2 on the Isle of Sardinia, the Isle of Giants. Now, how you see yourself, you see yourself as this wand, this fiery wand archetype of King Arthur. This is also this is my King of Wands archetype, and I was inspired. I was inspired by King Arthur, which I read last night. Now I don't know if this is true, but I read that he was it Katumi or El Moria? Moria. I don't know how to say the names. I probably botched it, so, you know, forgive me if I said it wrong, but I know how to say Katumi, I believe. It was one of those ascended masters, was King Arthur, and Pythagoras. I think I said it right. Pythagoras? Is it Pythagoras? Pythagoras? I don't know. I may say it wrong. But anyway, so 8 of Cups is, ooh, that's interesting. Which is this one? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is your immediate future, is you're leaving something behind. Maybe that's not satisfying. It's a choice. It's a choice point. It's like, okay, this isn't doing it for me. I'm done. I know what I'm getting here, and it's not what I'm looking for. It doesn't fulfill me on a deep soul level, whether it's a job, a relationship, a living situation, whatever it is. The 8 of Cups is walking to your North Star, and, you know, he looks to me like he left his job behind, and this particular card is inspired by Africa and Kilimanjaro in the Himalayas. Kilimanjaro, yeah. Okay, so he's walking towards his metaphorical mountain and his North Star, Polaris, perhaps. Ooh, okay. So now the heart of the matter is in Egypt. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm laughing. No, seriously, that's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to show you the card. 4 of Wands is celebration at the Sphinx. You see that? So this card, I put, now I use mixed media, so I took pictures and layers and stuff like that. But I also put my kitty's eyes on the Sphinx. I don't know if you can see, but do you see there's a light beam coming out of it? Because one day I had a vision, well, I don't know if I was under hypnosis or in a dream state, but I was walking and I saw the light beam coming out at night out of the pyramid behind the kitty cat. It was surreal, but hey. Okay, so now that is your heart of the matter, and it's what's on your mind. Or is it difficult? I don't know, but that's 4 of Wands typically represents celebration, dancing, family, generational, you know, someone gets married or goes off to college and there's that celebration. That's what 4 of Wands typically stands for, and that's what someone is thinking about watching this video here. And there may be, you know, who knows, you might have some kind of interest in Egypt at the moment. Next one. Oh, hopes and fears. Let's find out, what is that? Ooh, 7 of Swords is your fear, because we know you ain't hoping for that. So someone's kind of concerned about betrayals, backstabbing, surveillance, smoke and mirrors. Something looks like something is what it is, but it's not. It may be something else, you know. Appearances are deceptive kind of thing. Silence, being silenced, backstabbing, backhanded behavior. Someone's concerned about backhanded behavior here. Okay, so what's hidden from you right now? Okay, so what you may not be aware of is that you just had a tower moment in your life. Things are shifting and changing, and it'll never be the same again. Probably because it's for the best, right? Something has shifted. There's a tower moment. Here, let me show you my tower card. I have a white dragon coming out. I got a lot of stuff hidden in these, but you might need a, you know, magnifying glass to see it all, because it was supposed to be 5x3, 3x5, and they made them smaller. So it's the first edition. The next edition of my Tarot Around the World cards are going to be the correct size and formatted correctly. So, ooh, this is interesting. Now it's getting interesting. Okay, your direction is the Hierophant. You're going for the higher calling here. This Hierophant is what is ideal, holy, pure. The Hierophant guards the other realms. In fact, I'm going to read this to you because this card, I think, is why I'm seeing 323 everywhere for the past year. You know, I started doing the book and writing this book in 2020. Was it 2024 or 2023? I started designing the cards in 2023, and I think I started writing what they were meaning in not too long after. But whatever the case, this is what's inspired my trip to organized trips to Turkey, is because I remembered about Ephesus, Selçuk. Now it's called that, and before it was Ephesia or Ephesus, Ephesians. The Hierophant. So this one is connected to the other realms. This is the direction you're being told to go to, is to the higher one, the one that is galactic in nature. The choice. Where's your galactic calling? What is the higher timeline? What does it look like? Well, for some of you, you might be like this spiritual woman that I'm going to read to you. Actually, that's the card I'm going to feature here because I was thinking about doing that anyway and it came out. How funny. All right, so we're going to look at all this. I'm going to pull clarifiers here in a second. Your possible outcome. Oh, somebody's going to be building a legacy. Here's the Queen of Pentacles in the Vineyard. She is blessed. The Queen of Pentacles with the dark purple grapes in her hands. Now, this one originally I was trying to do Austria, but then I realized I already had an Austria in the deck, and so I went to Sopran, Hungary, because that was at one time before it had been Austria, and they got a choice. Do they want to stay in Austria, I want to say in the 40s, or do they want to be Hungarian? And I think that Sopran, that area with the same Burgenland, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Burgenland fields of dark purple grapes, is still there. So anyways, that's what happened with that one. All right, guys. So, okay. So I didn't realize this. I didn't see it. Malta, bottom of the deck, legacy, 10 of Pentacles. You're going for the gold. The gold. Malta. Malta is another Isle of Giants. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, I learned so much when I did this deck. It's really fun. Oh, the sun wants to be seen. It fell out. Okay, so you are being represented. You see yourself as someone who's brave, like a kingly person, male or female, it doesn't matter. That's how you see yourself. And others see you making a choice, perhaps in partnerships. Could be love, it could be business, it could be friendship, it could be anything, right? Partnerships, we also, we get into relationships, but you've got a choice point right now, and it looks like you're going to choose the higher road, whoever I'm speaking to. Was in the immediate future was this one. We already kind of covered that, but then let's go to the heart of the matter, which was the Four of Wands. I have these 4 belly dancers too, by the way. They're celebrating in Egypt. Oh, and speaking of Egypt, so my daughter is an artist. She's amazing. She can do anything almost. She can paint, she can sculpt, she draws. So amazing. And she made this when she was a little kid, this little Egyptian, let's see, does it have a date on it? I'm not sure, but anyways, I have stuff in it and I taped it. But there's like a mummy inside too. It's really cool. So my daughter made that and oh my God, it's special. It has a very special meaning to me. Okay, let me calm myself here and have a minute. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab some cards because I want to clarify some things. Oh, speaking of my daughter's art, I'm a proud mom. That's something she painted, a phoenix and a vulture. Also, she's so cool. I can't show you the whole thing. Well, the light's not on it. I have it where it hangs up where a light hits it, but I put it up here just temporarily, just because I'm so proud of her. She makes me she's so unique in her approach to the world. Got a lot of cool cards. Let's look and see, what do we want to know? What do you want to know? Let's see. What do you want to know? Okay, so when you walk away and you choose a higher route, what is the next thing that you're going to have to deal with? Okay, let's find out. Ooh, whoa. Something about 2 of Keys. Someone may be looking at a treasure, or feeling that they left a lost treasure, or they found a lost treasure, or they're in 2 worlds, because that's what it says. The treasure, 2 keys. There's 2, the number 2. And the Queen of Scrolls, I want to say, who is she in this deck? Knowledge. She represents Sophia, ancient wisdom and knowledge. She does. And this also is, maybe you're leaving what felt like a prison, or restrictions. There's a couple that's lost in ruins with this gate. And of course the option, the choice to leave that relationship, this couple that's not happy. You know, we all get faced with that sometimes when you get into relationships called marriage and stuff like that. And it, you know, grow apart. It's very hard to get out of those contracts because you got to go through the courts, right? But this one, this there's an opening there. So because it looks like you were taking, whoever you are, you're taking the chance. There's children in the garden, 5 of roses. And then there's a commitment, and it's time, 6. We keep getting 5s and 6s, so I'm going to stop there. But what I wanted to also find out, so I'm hoping you're getting these messages. So what else? So let's look at this. So the difficulty, I still don't understand how that's a difficulty unless it's because somebody's in a relationship and they're not going to be able to do, they're being held back. I mean, why would that, how else could this be a difficulty here? Let's look at that. I'm going to pull another card here. What is the difficulty situation with this 4 of Wands? There's a mature man. There's an occupation. Someone has an occupation that's involved in the situation. What else do we need to know? Ooh, this one flipped. Ooh. There's perhaps either someone who's not honest in the situation, you know, take it how it applies, how it feels and resonates, or there's somebody else here that has or is watching somebody. And there's some concern. There's a message of concern in some form or fashion. Messengers, pay attention to your messengers. The sands of time. Now, let's see, what is, okay, now let's find out if this is a good card or not, okay? What is that? What is this number 8, false person? Is this a good false, or is this a good person, or is it not a good person? What's going on here? Okay, so you have little wolf girl, it's okay to be alone. There is a safe place to go, and complete commitment is required, and you're unique and not like anyone else. You're not like anyone else. All right, so that's interesting, but still I need more questions. I have more questions than answers. So overall, what is this challenge? So you're different than everyone, so you have special needs in this regard. You can't just have partnerships with anyone and everyone, because they just got to be like you or in your frequency field. So we have the King of Shells, King of Water, harmony and integrity. So I feel like the this this card over here is not a negative. Okay, it can't be, because you have it's okay to be alone. So I don't know, you know, some people, you can read it any way you want. I mean, he could be walking away from a relationship. You never know. I mean, the way that I've got it in this card, you interpret however it goes with all the rest of the cards. Now, little wolf girl saying it's okay to be alone, number 18. And whatever you're doing right now is requiring your complete commitment to. So if you are, you know, open to a new partnership, whether it be business, friendship, relationship-wise, romance, whatever, it's safe. It's actually wherever you're going, from where you're at. It says there's a safe place, Brother Raccoon. Now, this was your fear. So let's look at some more cards to see if there's any really what you know. Well, most of you are gonna know fear is an illusion, and you got to get into your happiest place, because you know with fears, just it's going to immobilize you and make you make really poor decisions if you continually stay in it. You know, no one's perfect. All right, so oh wow, okay, so choice and ambition. So this is that's your challenge, is making the right choice. But as far, and that also, so we were asking kind of about this, so let me pull some more cards on that one. Okay, love the deviant moon. See if I can grab them. They're kind of wild. Let's see. Okay, so the fear. So the fear of, what else is this fear? What was it? Hidden, excuse me, hope and fear. Hope it looks like for this person. Now I didn't shuffle, so I did get 8. I'm going to put it back in because I didn't shuffle enough to know that that's my card right there. So let me do that real quick because it kind of, if it comes out again, we'll know that's what it meant to. Okay, so what is the hope? We know what the fear is. The fear is betrayal. Oh my God. Look what just came out. It always works that way. 8 of Pentacles. Whatever you're working on, you're hoping that you're going to get the results that you desire. Could be recognition. Oh. Somebody, did you call in your partnerships, your mates, your best mate? 4 of what? This is your hope, my friend. When I get cards twice, it's definitely not an accident. This is the deviant moons 4 of, look at their house. There's a couple are walking to their house on sticks. It looks so cool. That's definitely not a house I'd want, but hey, it's a cool spaceship nugget house. I mean, you know, they look like the moons would want to live in it. The moon heads. Sorry, but these cards are wild. Wild. 3 of Cups, celebration. Celebration. We got 3 of Cups twice. And 6 of Pentacles, giving, receiving. And working hard, dedicated, disciplined, committed. This is an art project. This is a masterpiece. The 3 of Pentacles got together and they're stone carving, you know, like Michelangelo and David and, you know, the statue in Italy, that beauty, I mean, that work of art. This is a creation that takes a team of sculptors and artists and inventors is what I'm hearing. What else? Whoa. Alignment. Okay, and then we've got 7 of Wands, passing through the initiation in the doorway in the portal and making a decision. Now these are upside down. That doesn't mean anything. So I just want to let you know though, in the negative, the High Priestess would be a negative, shadowy, controlling energy figure. So, you know, whoever needs to hear that, watch out for that energy. As well as this Page of Swords. They have their eye on the prize, but what happens if this page gets distracted? They won't get to that. Now we also have Balance and Pentacles in reverse. So this belly dancer, she's dancing in the moon. Just 2 balancing. Oh, look, there's a mosque in the back. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. The balancing act is a challenge for somebody right now. A mature male, occupation, false person. Okay, no, okay, that's not what we. Okay, so let's ask the direction. Which direction should our person watching this? And then I'm gonna close this, okay? And please do me a big favor. I am not someone who sells. I'm not very good at selling. I don't know how to do all that. But if you appreciate my videos, please see if you can try to support my channel. I've got a lot that I'm trying to do, and you know, taking time out right now is not an easy thing for me to do. To record these videos, so let me know, okay? All right, so what's the guidance direction for the person doing this? What do they need to do regarding their decisions and walking away and going to what it is they want? This one jumped. Action, Mars, the drive and confronting and action. That's, you know, Mars is action, right? Energize, confront, force yourself to. You gotta force yourself to do something. Let's see, what do you need to force yourself to do? Let's find out. Before we close, let's find out. Ooh, they flipped. All right, so I'm just gonna take the one off the top. Oh, you got the first house. Let's look at this. You got action again. You got action, but you've got it with the creativity this time, the mask. Who are you? What is your desires? The way, how do you project yourself? You might have to do something on your own. You can't rely on anyone at that moment. And Mercury, the awareness, the thoughts about words, sentences, forming, communicating. You need to communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to do something. And Mercury. All right, Hierophant. I was gonna tell you about the Hierophant. Number 5. Oh, well, this is my first, well, okay. So what is it we need to tell them? Okay, so this is what it's telling you in the advice for the card that I did in Ephesus, inspired by the Grand Temple of Artemis, one that I saw in a vision when it was made. It was so beautiful, like heaven on earth. And I was seeing it, and I was there, and I was feeling the energy, and it was like the divine feminine, like heaven celebrating that beautiful Venus, Aphrodite, Artemis, feminine art, the best of the feminine, you know, the divine feminine. That's what it felt like when you saw her, the giant temple that went into the sky, and the marble columns in the blue sky. It was so beautiful. Okay, so what it's saying is that you might, as the querent, you might benefit by seeking knowledge and guidance from a trusted spiritual teacher, advisor, or mentor. And you may want to look at the past for patterns in the present situation to eliminate the path forward. If, it says, seek the wisdom that will untie your knot. Seek the path that demands your whole being. That's from Rumi and Cunha. And, okay, guys. Mwah.